Now, Aiden was upset because it wasn't his turn to go. And he had just gone, I think, the day before, wherever you went.
Yeah.
And he was upset that it wasn't his turn to go and he didn't get to go. And I did feel bad for him, but at the same time, they're old enough to understand that your turn comes around again. Either come do a project or go to your bed. Come now. Go up in your bed. Go up in your bed. Either come do a project and have fun, go in your bed, and don't come down. Go. What a wreck.
And she mixed them together, and my recipe called for white and green to be separated. So I sat there and separated them all out. And she was getting frustrated with me.
Really, honey?
I don't care if it annoys you, I'm doing it.
This is Jon at his finest. Stubborn as he possibly can be, just to annoy me.
No, it's not to annoy you. Fixing your mistake.
It's not a mistake, Jon.
It is a mistake. It has to do with liquid.
Because
it does make a difference, though, in moisture.
I'm not a recipe follower. If you have to follow a recipe, you're not a true cook. Okay, I need to make lunch now, so...
Great.
I have to have room. I can't stand this. I know, like, I just, it's too close to the counters. It's making me crazy. Too many people. Excuse me, Lee. The only place in my house I have left is my kitchen. Don't come past the island. It, like, makes me panic. Yeah. Jon, if you would kindly stop separating onions and leave alone, they wouldn't have to... I have to make lunch. I have to get in here. I did not feel comfortable with him in my kitchen. And then, of course, the lovely crew had to follow him in there, and that's just not good for me. And there's a nicer way, if your spouse is being grouchy, there's a nicer way to communicate that. If you're being mature and not immature, like you're sitting there giggling right now. There's a nicer way to say things. You could have said in a very mature, husbandly way, Kate, what are you so bothered about? Can I help you with something? I've asked you our whole marriage. When I'm stressed, say, is there something I can help you with? When I'm stressed, there's 100 things you could help me with. But if you don't ask, I just bark. So he hasn't learned that yet. Typical man. It's all right. We have to love them despite their faults.
I don't know what to say.
Because you need to stop playing toys and come help. Playing with toys instead of doing his job.
I've never done that since, and I don't care what he says. We've never been in a store where I yelled across the store, hello.
Yes, we have.
When?
Crayola factory.
Jon! Jon! Potty, you have to sit with them.
That was not a store.
No, but you yelled across the whole floor.
Yes, because there was 2,000 people between me and you, and I literally yelled to merely have you hear me. I had kids I had to take to the bathroom, kids I had to give to you, and I had to yell. You were way over there.
There's 3
episodes. I couldn't get to you.
There's one at the corn maze, there's one at the toy store, and then there's one at Crayola.
I don't know what you're talking about.
At the corn maze and our show open, you yell, hello.
Honey, stand up and help them in. They're having trouble. Hello!
Okay, in the recent days, have I done that?
No, in the recent days, no.
Okay, there you go.
We were away for 3 days.
Where is my husband? He's just absent, you know, as usual.
He disappears, leaves me. I always beg him to protect me. He doesn't. He's over there chatting, letting me freak out and not even, again, a husband who loves his wife would have stepped forward despite how embarrassing it appeared. If you wanted me to stop, all you have to do is say, how can I help you? But part of this is you choose to, oh, she's embarrassing, goodbye. I'm just gonna stand over here and chat and act like I don't know any of them. That's not a help. I just need help. When I'm freaking out, it's because I'm frustrated, can't move fast enough, and nobody helps me. So if you can just say, how can I help you? Instead of mocking me, laughing at how I act, you know, whatever, it could change it.
Okay, no one helps you.
Did I just say that? That no one helps me?
Yes, you did. And no one helps me, you said. I was talking.
Yep. Standing aside, watching it all unfold and crumble.
I was watching my kids enjoy the princesses. I didn't want to go rehash it again. Sorry for opening my mouth. Maybe I won't suggest any more embarrassing moments because I'm getting grilled in the seat.
Right.
every time we come up with an embarrassing moment. So from now on, I'm not going to say anything. Hopefully this conversation's over.
It's not, and that's not communication. Good try, though. Do you
Let's go back to favorite moments.
John, can you take them outside a while, please?
Where are your keys?
In my purse or in the basket. I don't know. Look for them. Hannah, go to Daddy. Look, put your shoes on. Can you take them out in the garage, please? They're ready. Take them. Let's stand and cause noise and confusion in the dining room. Everything's a process, but not to you.
Get out the door. All right, let's get shoes on the girls.
Our goal is by the end of next summer, prior to the little kids possibly starting kindergarten. Things we were looking for in a house that this house doesn't have: space. Space across the board, space. We are jammed into this house. There's not enough kitchen cabinet space. There's not enough main living area space. There's not enough storage space.
Wider hallways.
Wider hallways so that we can walk, more open areas, more places for the kids to go and be. This does not go in the trailer, that crate right there. That's
Okay,
food
then
for
it goes
traveling.
in the car.
It goes in the way back of the van.
Well, they're the way back. Like, that's the back of the van. You don't have to say way back. There's only one back.
Don't act all smart.
Come on, do it for mommy. Do it for mommy.
He's on the table?
Do it for mommy. Do it for mama.
Um,
Come on.
you know this will not be allowed at home. He's scampering on the table.
So what? You can't go anywhere.
He's gross.
Do it for mama.
We can just look out like 1 or 2 windows and then we
Stay
can
there.
come back down.
You started to go up, but then you changed your mind?
I wanted to do some of it. I wanted to do more than that, but Hannah was saying no, Maddie was saying no, and no matter how much I wanted to do it, my toes were tingling, my hands were sweating, and I just needed to put my feet on the ground.
Matt, do you want to go back down with me and Hannah? Oh, Lord have mercy. John!
I was very concerned because I feel like he's a little more daring than I would like him to be. I noticed a couple times he had some kids and then he'd have a 4-year-old standing behind him and not holding on to them. That scared me.
Listen, you go out there and you tell Daddy he has to hold onto your hands. You tell him when you're coming, you tell him when you're leaving. Hold on to them! Hold their hands! They're not fine.
When you take your kid in the ocean, you should be holding their hand all the time.
Can you pull most of the hose off there so they don't trip on it?
Yeah.
And just have the spout hanging over the deck, over the fence.
Why? We're not using the hose.
We're
We're
gonna
going
hose
straight
them
to the
first.
shower.
No,
No.
we're not, because they'll touch. No, we're going to hose first, guaranteed. So, like I asked you, pull most of the hose. What do you need 29 feet of hose
The
for?
hose off the area.
Great. Well, first you're hosing off the kids.
I don't
Throw
need
it over.
No. Throwing it over.
They're gonna trip, John.
No, they won't.
So I would probably say Kara's skill level is probably a little higher.
Ready? Good. Now the other arm. Good. Very good. There you go. Arms out. Good. Good. Very good. Make sure you're...
Maddie could do it, she just doesn't, she limits herself. She says she can't, but really she can.
Maddie, you want to try? You can go on your side.
Do one braid with the hair wrap on either side, and I'll honor your hermit crab.
Why? Daddy, just do the braid and you want another hermit. Here, stop it. I just want the wrap. That's it.
And no hermit crab.
Yes, I want a hermit crab.
No, we kind of bribed them into the chair for their hair wrap with hermit crabs.
So you're gonna put a braid here, a hanging braid here, and a wrap.
Yes, just one braid, not a whole strip of braids, just one.
Oh, yeah.
No more eating. No more eating. No more eating. No more eating. No more eating! I don't know what language should I say it in.